What is up, guys? I am back, and I am doing a very different video than normal. I'm doing a music reaction video, so I'm gonna be reacting to Black Thought's Streams of Thought Volume 1 EP. Just came out 2 days, so I'm gonna give that a listen and give you guys my thoughts on that. Black Thought. So, alright. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts on that. So, yeah, let's just get into it. So, track 1 called 215. So we're gonna give this a play.
Yo, the big world keep turning like ice and animes. The church kitchen hustling dinners every Saturday. Pull over, let me grab a plate. I tend to gravitate towards our fish dinners from a styrofoam platter taste. My granddaddy sported plaid Donny Hathaways, hustling for everything we had till he passed away. When I would ask him about what path to take, he used to laugh and say, no man is an island, but I'm a castaway. Me and my man twisting up some reefer and wishing we knew all the town. Hitman and the likes of Sam Christian on the edge of existence. Man, listen, understand, respect and fear was the all-American ambition. My wish for them is that the truth is eventually told. Out on the corner where whatever you can sell is sold. I heard murder ran.
Alright, well, first off, I forgot to add, this is entirely produced by Ninth Wonder, so he's just going in like always. I mean, Black Thought just always comes in with some of the hardest verses you will ever hear. So this is no exception to that at all. And he's got a lot of great punchlines, which that's why I like a lot. But this, so far, this is looking really good, because we just need more of this type of stuff where it's like kind of like a throwback to like the old school kind of genre of hip hop. This is what we need more. So, and we're not even done with the first track. We're not even halfway through the first track, so this is already looking awesome. So I'm gonna resume this.
This vast deserted land, since back when Burning Man was blacks in Birmingham. Picture my daughter drinking water with a sign, say for color girls. I ain't talking Intozaki Shange, who said in Senegal I was a king and general, rich in every resource, precious metal and mineral. Before the devil entered the land of the plentiful with that Jamaican funk, gotta get it in the hoop for generations. Under God, indivisible, psych war patience. Vampires in an interview, become institutionalized. What a nigga do, but what we had to do to survive, none of them could do. I'm not arachnophobia, black petroleum, ceremoniously holy when at the podium. Even though it's hotter than weapons grade plutonium, the people try and check for the return of the Ichiban. Obi-Wan, universe, you owe me one solid. My homie Gonzalez, only no gun violence on the corner where they probably on a 21 Savage. Catch 2 in your cabbage, young Caesar Chavez. Ain't no mannequin challenge, but you're paralyzed. It's getting cold outside, a word from the wise. Y'all niggas better bundle up, but I better be a hotter summer, not for nothing. Yo, the cops get down, especially when it come to us. Nigga better be a Rockefeller, get that out your pocket, fella. I'm just taking a picture like Harry May. We ain't so smile and say cheese. We in 2018 in a pyramid scheme, nightmares and day dreams from the runaway slave to a modern day king.
That was an awesome opening track. So basically in that track it sounded like he was talking about like his past with his father and his grandfather, something like that. And then he kind of came in towards like the middle of the end where he was saying that he's like standing out from everyone else, which he does. He's not wrong at all. But he was kind of saying like he's like in a different zone. He's kind of like above everybody in the hip hop game and rap game right now, which yeah, he is. So we're gonna move on to track 2, which this is called Ninth versus Thought. So I don't know what to expect from here.
chain, 21 pound. I'm not a typical arrogant American on prescribed medicine. I'm sick as I ever been. See, I don't get exams. I'm a high priest and a wild beast. Once warrior, now chief. The mouthpiece of the foul east. And I'm a rock'em sock'em robot hop. I drop bombs, any flow I got. Come at you like .coms. You should know why I'm not for the run of the mill drill. I'm still trill. The flamethrower, the real deal. I don't go inside with the oddness. Your highness is with a pantheon of the gods, as I promise. I know for being brutally honest. If lyricism is spiritual to you, then rewind this. I'ma kill him, but it ain't about to be with kindness. I believe the industry about to see a conquest. I said, I seen it all and had it all, and I ain't mad at all. This rapper talks, gravitas like a cannonball. Staying up all night, throwing my sleep pattern off. I need a doctor on call to keep Adderall. Position of my commission is trilateral. You fucking with me, you tripping for trying that at all. I mess around, make a call, get the gat involved. I know people, it's a small world after all. From downtown, no Ryan Lewis and Macklemore. It's yours truly, I'm Paul Mooney, I'm George Clooney. I'm fully immersed in the craft, bringing awards to me. The bass player said he gon' sue me. I gave a finger to him, the Lord gave a round of applause to me. My soul winning, I've been gold tinted. Cold sending, scroll penning, nigga gone till it's no limit. The vision came to me so vivid. My observation wasn't money for the taking, I'ma go and get it. Y'all know my everyday lay no costume. I murk rappers and they can't play no possum.
Well, that second track, that was awesome. That was another just hard hitting track. That seems like what this whole EP is. It's only 5 tracks, so I mean, it's impressive, but it's like, because it's coming from Black Thought, it's not that like different from what he's always done. So I mean, like, I don't know, it seems like more people kind of catching on him now, which I don't know why they couldn't have done that back in like the 90s and early 2000s and stuff, but I don't know. This is definitely looking like a good project so far. I mean, even though it's only an EP, this is very, very solid and pretty worthy of maybe top 10 hip-hop albums of the year. Now we're gonna move on to the third track, which has got a Rapsody feature. It's called Dostoyevsky. Alright, like I said, we got Rapsody feature, and Rapsody has killed every single feature she's ever been on, so let's just give this a look.
Yeah, the universe let the planets align. Spent 10K in the car, didn't decline. When I was 18, living beyond my means, I was afraid of my dreams. Looking at the finer things, wishing I could flip to a microchip from a paper clip. Upgrade to a spaceship from a basic whip. Cash rules everything, I just wanted a taste of it. Fast food, hurrying, saving time and wasting it. Self-saboteur speaking into my paramour. Torch rappers like I'm igniting the aerosol. Game changer the way I shredded your cabbage off. Explaining is changing apples to applesauce. When we were young, innocence was ours, but that was lost. Where I reside is the dark side of the glory. The fury I manipulate is the arc of the story. Written without a ghostwriter, the author it for me. This is crime and punishment, I'm the judge and the jury. Listen, Dostoyevsky.
Alright, I can already tell Rapsody's gonna fit perfect over this instrumental. I don't know if she's gonna come in now or in another verse, but I don't think we're ready, guys. This is gonna come in so hard. Alright, let's just resume this.
I swam with crocs, fish with sharks. May never pop charts, but I know I'm popular. I was built to run the game, I came up playing guard with young niggas between 5'5" and 6'4". To my donuts, I'm shooting J Dillers of what I wanna cop when I get loot and recoup.
That's a hard bar. That is a hard bar. Referencing J Dillers, JD Donuts. That is smart.
I had to go through hella doors, so in short, that's why I only want 2. But I ain't got J number, I CC him to proof. Cause everything I pictured in my head is always come true. They say you need vision to see eye to eye with the Jews. Put 2,500 on sheepskin, let it seep in. I ain't turned star boy in a weekend. It took more like 7 years. Make a sane man drink Everclear. It ain't ever clear if we ever guaranteed a year. Fruits of your labor, you work hard to get it. Jammin' stitched on the motherfucking rock fitted.
I said, Dostoevsky meets Joe Pesci. Tired of staring at a glass half empty. Turning me from Dr. Sebi to cock and semi. It got me clutching my machete from the Serengeti. But stop intruder, I'm built on facts. I'm not your rumor, a malignant tumor. Slid through in a suede puma. The steady, heavy, legendary, all praises overdue. Same cloth as the chosen few. Rap noble Drew. I guarantee you no more music by the suckers. It's not a victimless crime if anybody suffers. In a system that was designed for them to try to cuff us. But what's the use of them trying when can't nobody touch us? So to be transcendental, I do enhance the mental. This is elder statesman conversation. Take a look into them books from down in the basement. Yeah.
That was very solid. It seems like Rhapsody's voice is slightly changed, but it's gotten like deeper. But that was another good track. This track was the reason it's probably only 5 tracks because it cut all the fat off and slimmed it down as much as they could to make it pretty much flawless. Which that's what Pusha T did. That's what Kanye did. This album just came out today, which I'm doing a reaction on that. I was gonna do it right now, but it's not on iTunes yet, so I'll do that in whenever that comes out, and that same video will be up later today. But anyways, yeah, I like the idea of slimming and like compacting your projects down to where every single track has meaning and every single track is good. Then that just makes the whole album like flawless, and there's not really any way that you could go wrong with it. Although I don't like the way that, you know how like in Pusha T's album Daytona, he kind of like advertised it as a full-length commercial project. That thing was like 21 minutes. That's not full length. That's EP size, like slightly longer than an EP, and I guess it could actually fit like in an EP. So usually EPs are like maybe anywhere from 2 to like maybe 9 or 10 tracks. I mean, if you're going up from anywhere above 7, it's kind of like pushing it a little bit, but it's like in that weird range where like it's not an EP and it's definitely not an album. So it's like a long EP, and it's not. I'm not gonna call it an LP because LPs are longer than that. So I don't know. It's just like I said. I don't know, because I like the idea of compacting it, but compacting it to where there's only 7 tracks on Pusha T's album, I felt like there could have been more, because that was a good album. It's probably a solid 7 to 8 out of 10 on my scale. But yeah, we're gonna get back to this. So because it's advertised as an EP, I really don't have that much of a problem with it. If it was advertised as a full-length commercial project, then 5 songs is not a full-length commercial project. But because it's an EP, I'm completely fine with that. So now we're moving on to Making a Murder featuring Styles P. So we got some of the LOX in here, so that should sound pretty smooth over Ninth Wonder production. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. I like that drum pattern already, that like little bell and whatever in the background. That goes nice.
Yeah. To the team. I step out of space, the place that I'm parking in. My marketing, when you see the sky darkening. Rhyme artisan, from the crew that's bipartisan. High haters, a 5th grader, you're not smarter than. Alpha and Omega, you betas, I march harder than.
Alpha and Omega, you betas, I march hard. Oh my god. That. Well, okay, well, I came into this project expecting like good punchlines, but dude, these are just like they're a lot. I mean, these punchlines are like very good. Like I'm talking like capital C level. They're just insane.
Batteries, y'all ain't included, you're not part of it. I just took a flight to France to cop cardigans at Limevine. I'm that prime time, bougie wine time, and I'm just trying to get it on till I die. Am I wrong if I'm living like the laws don't apply? That fly shit came from Silent Rhyme. Surprise, bitch, I never lived a false moment in time. Riddle me what kind of omen am I? You know the slogan is ride. I said a weapon should be chosen to fire. Only the ghetto Beethoven replied. The ninth wonder maker. Name some other body equally as ill. Frequently I see the drama. Call me Cecil B. DeMille. Not a chink up in the armor though. I'm lethally for real. People been telling me recently, Tariq, you need to chill. But picture that, the diplomat, pistol slap aristocrats. Any rapper coming for me, I'ma send a missile back. Not too many legends got a legacy that's this intact. That equipment I'm gripping kept where the ammunition at. Sold Makosa like a mono de bongo. While as the Democratic Republic of the Congo, I'm Hunter S. Thompson, doing it gonzo. A rapper winds up as a John Doe. I told niggas,
let's meet at the crossroads of torsos and learn some things only the Lord knows. Break the law, it's the only law and now law knows. Got pies in the oven but no DiGiorno's. Should we kill him or let him live? I don't fuck with no suckers and never did. Me or more, if you are more. If I ever go to wars, the kids I do it for. I eat MCs, they could send me a few of y'all. And by a few I mean way more than two. You can times that by 20 and tell them to come through. And watch them get beat like the African drums do. Oh so, probably gave lessons to Sun Tzu. Lyrically, I'm Bruce Lee, master of Kung Fu. Light a joint, I've been places you never been. Could close my eyes, I could die, I get wise. Treat my life like a script, I'm getting it revised. Used to keep the big joint right up in the Levi's. I'm the 10th wonder, I told them to ask 9th. I'm the other Black Thought, the last airbender. Avatar Ghost, the one who could bend time, the one who could bend rhymes, the one who could bend flows. Reppin' for old niggas, little nigga, you know. We the ones who made making of a murderer. Fuck around, you could be in making of a murderer. Ghost.
Okay, well, I kind of went in like a direction that I was not really expecting. Like the beat kind of like, I don't know, when that like guitar sample, whatever that was, kind of came in, it didn't throw, it will threw me off, yeah, but it did not ruin the track at all. If anything, I thought Styles P's verse, like at the beginning of it, I thought that was gonna kind of throw the track off, but then he came towards that middle part in the end. He finished off really strong, and I mean you kind of can expect that from Styles P. His verse was like, it felt like it had too much reverb, but I know that's like kind of his style, like especially with like Lloyd Banks and people like that, and just like kind of all the LOX, like Jadakiss, I know he kind of has that as well, but like I don't know, it's just that I don't know how to explain it. Like that was like a really good track, but so far I think that's like, if I had to put all these 5, at least the 4 that I've heard so far, I think that 4th one would be towards the bottom. That was definitely a good track though, so I'm gonna have to let that grow on me, and I'm definitely gonna give that I'm gonna give this whole EP another listen, because so far it's been awesome. So now we're gonna move on to the next track, which is actually the final one. It's called Thank You, and it's featuring Kirby. I have no idea who Kirby is, so I guess I'm going to get a new taste for something else, so.
Thanks for the memories. For 1st and 3rd of the month check deliveries. Agencies in the early 80s for giving cheese to families with parents who had drug dependencies. Masjids and storefront ministries. Dinners from the chicken lady Miss Genevieve. For every lesson I received as
This just sounds like an outro track, which I love when outro tracks sound like they can actually be outro tracks and not just some random track that it's just thrown on the end. This seems like it kind of like wraps everything up. This tight little project. It just seems like it wraps it all, which that's good. And that soulful instrument, I love that so far. So let's see where this goes.
I live and breathe, and all the blessings I believed in and then achieved. Thanks to my moms for never getting rid of me. And to my lady baby, thank you for forgiving me.
It's such a blessing to know you, blessing to know you. I learned my lesson, why would I hurt you? Don't wanna hurt you.
Thank you.
I wanna thank you for giving me, thank you for giving me love. I wanna thank you for giving me, thank you for giving me love.
In cases when I had to do what I had to do, even though I was spazzing, boo, I wasn't mad at you. This unbroken token of appreciation for frequencies and stations, not keeping the people waiting. For players who supported, remaining completely patient. And each and every record in the basement, listen, thank you.
That was awesome. That was actually such a good EP, and we kind of needed that right now. Like, where music right now is just, it's in like a weird state. Like, this year is one of the best years for music. Yeah, we just have so many like good albums, but then there's also like the bad stuff coming out too, which this just completely like cancels that out. Like, this EP was like, it's quick, and it's kind of just hard hitting. Like, the beats are good. Like, they are good, which it's Ninth Wonder. I mean, you can't really get a bad beat from him. And then Black Thought, I mean, you really can't get like a bad verse from Black Thought. So, I mean, this was like a really good collaboration. And I mean, this EP was awesome. It was like kind of what I was expecting, but like, it was just quick, and that outro track it felt like it wrapped everything up perfectly. He was like thanking everyone. That's why that track is called Thank You. And that Kirby, I guess it was like a female singer, she did a really good job. Everyone did a really good job on this whole entire EP, and that's good. I like when every single person on the EP, or not just on EP, but on a project, has a role, and they fit that role and they complete it perfectly. And that's exactly what happened here, and that's good. I mean, because it's just, like I said, it's a tight project, 5 tracks. It's like 17 minutes or something like that. This is a good EP. You guys gotta give this a listen if you're in hip hop. Even if you're not, I'd still recommend this, because this is a good gateway into hip hop and rap. It's not old school, but it feels like it. It definitely feels like it's old school. I gotta give this a rating out of 10. So, I mean, this was a good project, and I'm gonna give this tons of more listens, especially with how short it is. I mean, you could go pee and like listen to this, and like, I mean, you could be done like with this project before you pee. So, I mean, like, we're just gonna have to give this more listens, and I think right now this is easily a 9 out of 10, and it really has the potential to become a 10 out of 10. I'm just gonna have to give that 4th track a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna go with like a light 9, on this. And yeah, this was a good project. It was very solid. There wasn't anything bad about it, and that's a strategy of these artists compacting their projects so much to where there's no bad on it, to where they have flawless projects. Just like the strategy that Pusha T, Kanye West, Nas, and the Kanye / Kid Cudi album. Those are all gonna be 7 tracks. and hopefully all of them are 7 just solid tracks. And if you get like 7 solid tracks on an album, you're gonna have a great album. And like this 5 solid tracks on EP is gonna get you a great EP. And I don't know, I just felt like this was a perfect length and everything. This was just a good, it wasn't even good, it was just a great project. So I'm definitely happy about that. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. This was awesome. This was a really good project. Now I just have to review that new Kanye West album. So that'll be coming later. By the time you see this upload, it'll be out later or around the same time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I gotta go edit this real quick and then get it uploaded. So I will actually see you guys, later, because like I said, I'm going to upload that Kanye West album reaction / review, and I'm hoping that's gonna be a good album. I really am, cause like if we get 2 great albums, or not albums, but great projects on the same day, I mean that's gonna be a good day. So I will see you guys later in the next video. So peace out.